Tua said he didn't say Brian Flores was a terrible head coach of the National Football League. That's not what he said. He said he's a terrible human being. So anyway, check this out. Brian Flores and Tua. I have mixed feelings about this. And let me tell you why. And I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible. What happened to if I have a problem with you? Let's have a face-to-face behind closed doors and see if we can come to a resolve before we put it out in the streets. There used to be a code like that. Now, I understand Tua, if he felt things were becoming or things were already adversarial and it played a part in his psyche and he was just so nervous and anxious and potentially even had PTSD because of the abusive nature in which Brian communicated with him. I understand that too. But as a man, we're not talking about kids. You're in the NFL. Even if you're young, you're a grown man. Doesn't there become a point where you say, I need to have a grown man conversation with this fool? Like, I know, I get it. This is my job. Like, I get it too. Like, we all have situations at work, right? We may have to have a very difficult conversation, right? Did they ever try to have a articulated conversation about the differences and the disrespect? You know, I think they should have before they went to the meeting. And if they couldn't find resolve then maybe blow it up, you know, on the media. Or even if you find resolve, then you talk about it. Man, we had these differences, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? We were able to talk them out and hash it up. And now at least we're cordial with one another. Tua said he didn't say Brian Flores was a terrible head coach of the National Football League. That's not what he said. He said he's a terrible human being. The whole aura. Now, this man is a son. This man is a father. This man is a brother. He said he's a horrible person. Bro, look. If somebody thinks you're a horrible person, and look, Tua wouldn't say it to just say it, right? Like, he honestly feels like he's a horrible person. Like, it's not funny, but like, it's like, holy cow, right? Like, shit. So for him to feel that way, those are very strong feelings. There's always going to be somebody who is very critical of you and your work ethic and your work product and your personality and output and all that. So I think both sides have valid points. I just wish that they would have handled it differently. But on the flip side of it, what do you guys feel about Brian Flores' claim in regards to prejudice, racism? They did me wrong. It looks like the real controversy negates that claim. The issue was with the quarterback and the coach, which happens quite a bit, doesn't it? Hell, it happened with the best of the best. Belichick and Brady. B&B. Beetlejuice and Booty Juice. Yeah. Both of them things, right? So, that's what kind of gives me a mental blockage as well. Man, oh man. I don't know. It makes it hard for me to think, well, damn, was this really a racist claim? And so if that really did happen, that's really unfortunate, and I think Miami should have been penalized for it. But if it really didn't happen and really it was retaliation because they let him go and chose the quarterback over him, then that's wrong too. So pick your poison. And we're going to leave it at that.